Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, Twilight Princess HD. Alright, here we are at Castle Town, which is the starting point for our journey to the next dungeon. So, in case you skipped the Great Hylian treasure hunt episodes, we now have a few more hearts. I have upgraded my arrows so I can now hold 60 rather than 30. I now have not one, but 3 bomb bags, with one of them having... Oh, well, I'm actually not 100% sure how that works, but at least one of them has double capacity. So that's nice. And there's a little flag on the map to tell me this is where I have to go. Oh, that's right. So, this letter is what tells us to come here. Dracons, there are some folks I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar. Telma. Got it. Alright. Now we're initiating the next quest. Oh my, is that Dracons? You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, you have a good timing. I was just thinking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Dracons. Remember what I told you before, honey. These are those folks I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Eastern Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Iru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him. Okay, honey? Well, come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Ah, hello there. You must be Dracons, correct? I am Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me what you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. It has been a long time. Dracons. My wife, Ilai, sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kariko village, and of course, I have heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin. Barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long time. Like the others, I am gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. So, a guy from our village actually is part of this too. It's Ashia. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I were his son. Of course, his lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen. Before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? I'm not sure who's saying this, so I'm just going to say it in my regular voice. Del Codger Aru is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. Thank you. So now we have our next goal. While I'm here, though, I do believe I can open yet another shortcut. Oh, I remember you, brother. Thanks to you, we are now open to shop again. I will give you a special price on hot spring water. How is 20 rupees? Got it, brother. I will send you with some steaming hot water. Yay! You got hot spring water. It's full of nutrients, but drink it while it's hot. Alright, all of your hearts. So, this actually opens a passage to the south of here. So I'm going to do that while I have the opportunity, since I was literally right here. After we deal with this, we'll go to Lake Hylia, talk to Chad. Hey, are you a human? Yes. Other Gorns told me about your brother. Just look at these rocks, amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? Hey, brother, you smell like you have hot spring water there. If I took a drink of that, I would feel so strong, I could probably get rid of these rocks. Well, if you want to get through here, could you give me that hot spring water you have there? Yes, I can. And he gives us our bottle back. Yeah, Goron power, go! Well, I'm going to get working on this, so you should come back in a little while. So next time we come through, he'll have cleared it away. Sweet. So, yep, that'll be clear next time we come through, which means I'll be able to pass now between all of the fields quite easily. Alright. Goal flag is in place. So yes, we have to go up here. Ow. So fairies are no longer able to fully heal us, as we've observed. There we go. But it is an immediate heal. Also, all I have at the moment. There we go. Whoa, ho, that was close. Alright. It is now nighttime, so I can hunt a Poe. Might as well. Well, it's literally in my way. Alright. I'm now up to 18. At 20, I can get my reward from Giovanni. So that's definitely an important bit for us. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Dracons, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru, part of the group Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard about all your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you've likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Dracons? The Geurdo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert at the world's end still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Dracons, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. I do. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Eru help you out. You see, like Hylia below us, a man named Freya runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Eru's memo. Eru wrote this flyer of Lake Hylia. See, long ago I saved this man Freya's life. Now he cannot refuse what I ask. If you leave the rest up to Friar, all should go well. So, in case you're not sure, Friar is the man running the cannon. So, you can obviously guess what his solution to get us there would be. Launch us by cannon. Because that is literally what he does. He just does cannon things. So we're going to go. Oh, hey, you're back. So fella, guess you like the desert. That ride, huh? Not a bad bit of fascination. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fascination. Oh. Oh, that's what the circle item down there for. For special things. From old Eru, huh? Well, guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? Here you go. One of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for. So what you say, you want to go? Let's go. Alright then. But remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy. Come on. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. First, I'm gonna do that. Alright. So we'll let it play. And the entire platform's spinning. They aim up the shot. Bam! And we get launched into the desert. Geurdo Desert. Alright, so there's a lot here. Wait, Dracons. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the lights. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight realm. From it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight. Flitting in the half-light of dusk were mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight realm. Pretty big drop.
It was once a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts.
Yeah, there's big ones, which I don't think we ever actually see besides with him.
Clear to me now that he somehow gained the great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there, and I could no longer get into the Twilight realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbid us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you?
Alright. So that is the reason we're coming here. Nice. Alright. So, we got a Poe right off the bat. Nice. Got it. Nice. That went well. Alright, there we go. What we got? 100 rupees. I'll take it. Especially since I was almost out of rupees, which does not happen often. Alright. Die, stinking. Alright. So there we go. Alright, so now there's quite a few different things we can do in the desert here. For starters, there's a lot of places that look like this, where you can get up. 20 rupees. Very nice. Alright, so there's a lot of cracks in the desert. Alright, there's also insects here, which is what that glittering thing is. Okay, got it. A dayfly. Alright, so there's a thing right there that we're gonna go for later when we get something else. For now, we're just gonna have to keep on going. Alright, so nothing we can do with that spot yet. Alright. Alright, so we have to wait for this thing to go over this top platform, then we drop down. Alright, and here's our summon point back into the desert. Oh, and I just noticed the map lit up blue to indicate we're trapped in this spot. That's interesting. Got him. Not a lot of space, and trying to line up that spin attack is painful. Alright, the map's not blue anymore. That's a nice detail. Alright, Poe number 20 is right here. There we go. Yeah, 20. What is this thing? This is actually the missing Bridge of Elden. Which allows us to warp back and complete that passage too. So in this episode, apparently we're building bridges. And opening paths. Well, actually, no, we built the bridge in the last episode. But we're building another in this one. So we got a thing going. That's okay. So this drops in the hole. Nice. Alright. So now we're going to warp back to the desert, now that our job's done there. At the bridge. And that's why we wanted to kill the Shadow Beast the first time through. Alright, so that wraps up this one. next time, we're going to continue our journey through the desert and make our way over there to that dungeon. So I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye!
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Tario, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone
to wear these clothes. Love your face, Link. You don't look very happy about that. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young